Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm going to share Chronic Joy question number 16 with you today. And this one is, what does courage look like to you? Courage looks like accepting what is and doing all you can to heal and overcome whatever illness or hardship you are dealing with. Courage looks like knowing what is happening to your body, calling it by name, but not letting it become your identity. Courage is standing firm in your faith and holding on to hope no matter how many hard days there are. Courage is praising God in the middle of it, knowing He is with you always. Courage is knowing this world is broken, run by Satan and his demon horde, but knowing you are covered and you have victory in Yeshua, even if that healing doesn't happen on this side of heaven. And that was my entry. And I think about that and I think, we weren't promised a life that was perfect. We weren't promised a life that was going to be easy. In fact, there's scripture that talks about we're going to face hard times. We're going to face trials and tribulations. And we just have to keep holding on to hope and looking to God for encouragement, for strength, and for covering and our protection. And He's our refuge as well. Let's see what I wrote in my journal entry that day. I have a little record player sticker and a book. And I was actually here with my dad. So it says, it is another jamming Saturday at my parents' house. My dad has been playing old mixtapes, everything from R&B, rap, Spanish to country, even a little alternative rock from the 90s. I wonder how I liked any of these songs. As we walked into Super Save, it hit me again that my mom isn't here with us, and it made me feel sick to my stomach. I miss her so much. I should have done more with her. Isn't that how we all feel, even if we spend every moment we can with someone? And then that afternoon, this was on August 17th, that afternoon, I went to Trujillo's here for a memorial dinner for Hilario. He's my sister-in-law, Margie, her husband, Robert, which is also my cousin of through my mom's side of the family, through their mom somehow. Well, anyway, his brother, my cousin is Hilario, had passed away, and they had a memorial dinner. So I went that afternoon to spend the time with them. And I just reflected on how there had been so many deaths over the last couple of years, and in my family as well as among friends and friends' families. And I wrote here, it is hard to imagine one day those funerals and dinners will be held for us. I pray for many more years here on earth with Ben and our families. And then I just thought about that, like, what is it going to be like then when it's those memorials, those funerals, those celebrations of life are for us that are there celebrating someone else's life who has passed on. And they had some really good food. They had enchiladas and beans and sopapillas, and it was really good. And then my cousin Pancho, he plays guitar and he sings. And then a guy there, I don't know who he was, played along with him. So I have some video of that. I think I shared it actually in a prior video. If I can find it, I'll link it here. If not, I'll try to put that in sometime in the future. But it's just hearing him sing, because he did sing when my grandpa passed. And I think him and my cousin Tommy sang for my grandpa as well, and for my grandma, and my cousin Tommy sang for my mom. And just hearing them, because we grew up listening to them play, and they play New Mexican Spanish style music, and it just takes me back to being a kid and going to all of the weddings for all of the people that were older than me. I was like going with my grandma when I was maybe I don't know, 8 to 10, teenager, whatever. Like when my parents didn't go, my grandma would invite me to go with her. And most of these were like weddings for families or gatherings for families. And I just think of that. And now these are the same people that we are going to their funerals for and playing that same music. Um, they've written some beautiful songs and share them in memory of these people. And so I just think of that as well as the courage just to go on and to hold on to hope, keep the faith in the Lord, and know that no matter what happens, he's for us, he's with us, and nobody can be against us. What can man do to us when he's for us? Does it, even at the worst of the worst that man can do to us, we'll go with him. So we may lose life here, but we gain it in eternity. And just thinking that day that we are on that other side with him is going to be wonderful. And so just something to think about. What does courage look like to you if you don't deal with chronic illness, or even if you do, or if it's just in general, what does it look like to you? Share those with me in the comments below. And if you have any prayer requests, like I said before, just leave them in the comments. I would be honored to pray for you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless you. Bye.